Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to another tutorial of Lush. Today we will dive into the two different ways of getting into a MEATHOOK, and I also want to give you an exercise that you can practice to get better at the MEATHOOK, because the MEATHOOK is quite difficult, like technically, and it needs a lot of practice. But if you know the right technique, then it will be a lot easier and you will in the end nail that MEATHOOK. So there are two ways. First way is getting into a MEATHOOK from you being upright, and the second one is going into the MEATHOOK from being upside down already, from starting from an outside leg hang. So the easiest way is to go in it from upside down, because then you are already upside down and you don't have to pull yourself into the right position. But before we go to that, I would like to do a few one exercise with you so you can get better at that MEATHOOK. So the inside arm is down, the outside arm is up. You want to place the forearm against the pole. This will be the arm that will be in your MEATHOOK. So technically, if you want to feel what it's like to be in the MEATHOOK, the inside arm is against the pole with your forearm, your outside arm is up, and you're gonna extend the inside arm so that the shoulder is almost touching the pole and your outside hip is gonna go up. When you're in the pole, this means that your upper body will be closer to the pole. But obviously now I can't reach it, but I just want to first show you the way of going into it. Okay, so now we're gonna try to keep that forearm on the pole, bring your outside arm up, we're gonna swing ourselves up, we're gonna pull using our biceps, then we're gonna lift the hip up, we're gonna extend the inside arm and try to keep this twist. So hip up, shoulder down, head down. So you can just start from the floor. We step, we pull, we tuck the knees. You can extend your legs and step out. Using my mic. Okay, so let's try that again. So try to pull yourself to the pole. Keep your shoulder, your lower shoulder as close to the pole as possible. And you really want to lift, squeeze your side abs so that your top hip is up towards the ceiling. You can just start from the floor. First, try to use your arms, pull up, and then twist, make that twist in your body. So step, pull. You can tuck the knees, extend your arms. You can extend your leg or just one. Squeeze your thighs against the pole and come up. So the goal is to bring your thighs against the pole. So you're really folding yourself into a sandwich. So if you have that hang, if you're hanging correctly with your hip up, your head is down, then it will be a lot easier for your arm to just hang there on one arm. Okay, you can try it a few more times for yourself, but we are first gonna go upside down to the second option of going into your MEATHOOK. So guys, I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're going into an outside leg hang. I'll just start low. You don't need to, it's not necessary to go really high, just start low. So we go up here. Outside leg hang. From here, my inside arm stays on the pole. My outside arm grabs the pole underneath me. I pull myself against the pole. Squeeze your inner thigh against the pole. Change, other leg as well. Bring your leg to the other side of the pole. Release your top hand. Grab the pole, step out. Okay, now I did my MEATHOOK with two legs straight, and I really felt the pressure of my thighs on the pole. You can obviously also tuck, make a little bowl once your legs are on one side. Okay, so we're gonna try to do this one more time. This might be your first time, and you can join me if you want, or you can have another look. So very important that when you transfer your outside leg to the other side of the pole, that you squeeze, that you bring your thighs against the pole in order not to like fall out. Once the legs go outwards, so away from the pole, you will lose your grip and you will fall out of your meat hook. Okay, so we're gonna go into a chopper outside leg hang. From here, inside hand stays on the pole. Outside arm pulls my shoulder against the pole. Inside leg, outside leg. Swing the leg around. You can tuck. Release the top hand, lower hand, and come out. Okay, so you can practice this. You can go back, watch it again. Very important. Try to do this slowly because the spinning mode can, it can spin you out of your shape. So when you want to try the static first, give it a go. I really prefer to already start in spinny because it also gives me, I feel where my body is going. So this is, for me, it's very helpful. I spin into it forward, so I go up, and that's also like the direction that I want to bring my legs towards the pole. So for me it's very helpful, but try it out in static. You could do that too. Okay guys, then the second option is to go into your meat hook from climbing, or from climbing once or twice, pulling yourself towards the pole and then tuck. So how do you start? The exercise that we did earlier on, it's very similar. This is the exercise you can practice for this way of getting into the meat hook. So I'm going up once. You can start here. You don't have to go that high. Lower, inside arm is low, outside arm is up. I use my biceps, I tuck my knees. I bring my shoulder to the pole. And I slowly go out. Okay, I just wanted to show you this with two hands first. You can always keep two hands on the pole. You won't have the nice shape of an actual meat hook because two hands are on the pole, but it's a good way of beginning or of starting your meat hook. So you're gonna go up, you keep your hands close to the chest. You want to go sideways. Your lower arm, your forearm already comes a little bit to the pole, and you tuck the knees. Okay. So this is the start of going into a meat hook from a little bit higher up the pole. This is technically, I think, more complicated. You need more strength for this, but it's a very nice way for transition, for example, into your TikTok split. You can go to a handspring from there. It has you can have lots of nice transitions there. Okay, so let's do that one more time. You can join me. Now we're gonna do the meat hook. One climb, pulling yourself towards the pole. Keep your chest close to the pole. Don't release the tension in your top arm. Then slowly bring your upper body down and hip up. So you squeeze those side abs to bring your hip up towards the pole. Okay, let's give it a go together. So we go up. Pull. In, release. Grab the pole, come out. Okay, so now I had my top leg bent. You can keep both legs straight. It's quite cold today, so I don't have a lot of grip. So for me, it really helps to push that leg against the pole. So if you have a lot of grip, you're super warm, and you don't need that much grip, you can extend both legs. Very important that you keep this arm and almost shoulder against the pole. You want to stay close to the pole. Let's try this one more time. The way to come out, you can, like I said, there are many transitions, but for now, we just focus on the meat hook itself. So you can just come upright and you will like automatically come out of your meat hook. You can also come to a sit, for example, but we're not going to work on that today. Let's only focus on the meat hook. Let's do it one more time all together. Pull up. Tuck. You can tuck the legs. Extend. Grab the paw, pull up, come out. Okay guys, I hope this is helpful. Keep on practicing. We only did one side now, but also with the technique exercise, try to do the other side. Just very good to work on both sides equally. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.